Hello and welcome to Journalism M14. This is our course overview. So right here we have our home page. We have our welcome video that will kind of give you a rough outline of what the course is and what you can expect from it. We have our home page here. If you keep going down, we have our Start Here button. Contact Professor will bring you right to my page. And then we have our current module. Down here you'll see active tweets. So this is our Twitter feed. So it's kind of cool. So everything that we're following will be reflected on this journalism at Journalism MC. So that's our live Twitter feed. Okay, so let's go to Start Here module. This will just kind of give you a brief run through of what it looks like. So you're going to get welcome to Journalism M14. Here is another welcome video. So when you select that, the video will play of kind of a run through of the syllabus, course objectives, kind of what you're going to expect more at the academic level, whereas the Start Here homepage video will give you kind of a professional outlook of what you're going to get from this course. So we have our course layout and formats. Here's our course modules, objectives, and student learning outcomes, and they apply directly to each module that we go to. We have our student support and resources, as well as our syllabus. We have two syllabus tabs, just to whatever preference you have. So we have our syllabus tab up here. We also have it down here where there's a PDF linked on this one. So that will run through kind of all of your contact info, everything that you need. Here is my sheet. So this will give you a little bit of an idea of how you can reach me and what you can expect in regard to feedback. That's also listed here on our course communication. So course communication, you have the Slack channel. That's how we will use most of our communication. That is a direct chat link. We'll talk about that a little bit further on, but every journalism course that I teach has a Slack channel. It's a free download app that we use to connect with one another. It's a live open chat, so you get my response within 12 hours. That's the fastest way. We also have our cafe thread, which is kind of student-to-student outreach. You can use that whenever. It's open all semester. It's a discussion board. We have our class discussions that are academically based, and those are weekly. We have our so those are our weekly discussions. We also have emails. So when you email me through Canvas or through your MyVCCD, you're going to get a 24-hour response from me. And that is mainly because if you want to reach me fast, my Slack posts my Slack channel is the fastest way to get a hold of me. We have about 3 posts you'll get from Slack on me as well as Canvas announcements. So that's my communication with you. So here's our course format. This is important. So Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays are when you will have new modules released. So each module will have a kind of theme, a topic, as well as a certain assignment or outcome that you'll be doing based on the day of the week. So Mondays, we will always have a lecture writing assessment. This will range from a quick assessment to assess your understanding of the lecture material. Each week will vary, so it's about 15 points. Wednesday is the launch of our discussions for the week. So we'll have a lecture writing assessment Q&A style. This could be a response to a TED Talk, a news article, podcast relevant to the week's discussions. This will offer modern insight on the patterns and trends evaluated on Monday. Then every Wednesday morning, we will have our virtual class meeting. So we'll get together on conference Zoom, and we will have kind of an overview of the week. We'll talk about a couple topics. You guys have that opportunity to put your input in so that you don't have to do the discussion board. If you cannot make it, though, that's understandable, and you will just have to do the 300-word post that's due that night at midnight. If you can make the virtual class meeting, then all you have to worry about are the 2 100-word responses due Friday at midnight. So that is our Wednesdays. On Fridays, we have our weekly quiz. So that will just go over whatever we talked about on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays. They are quick. It's about 10 points. The idea is not to stress about the quizzes, more to just make sure you're understanding this content that we're going over, because everything that we go over is completely field applicable. So it's not something that you're going to learn and not need for the rest of your life. These are the current industry trends are relevant in each module. So it's something that you will be using. So it's just important that when you reach Friday, you are understanding and able to replicate the lessons that we've learned as we develop our capstone. So this is a brief run through in detail further on our course description. Class participation, I am expecting, if you're not in our Wednesday conference Zoom meetings, to make sure you post that 300-word response in our discussion board that evening, as well as I do expect to see a presence on Slack. So on Wednesdays and Fridays, at least like 1 to 2 posts a week within our Slack channel will give me an idea like this student is engaged, he or she is involved with the course and they are up to date on what's going on. Sometimes I'll just be like, hey, like this if you read it kind of thing, and that will be like an announcement. So I know everyone knows this is due at this point, or we've switched this module topic to this one. So that is that. That is a run through kind of the course. When we go back to modules here, you will see that your Start Here module also offers a introductory post. So you have 3 things in your Start Here. Introductory class discussion, which you're going to go to your top 10. You're going to list it out. You guys will have fun with that one. And then we have our syllabus quiz, super short. Just make sure you get the main ideas. So those are your 2 things within your Start Here module. Then we go down to module 1, which will open up on Monday, and it gives you a run through in your introduction as well as what the material is going to look like. I will also always give you the slides so you can reference it on your own. And then we kind of have our activities. So our first activity of this course is a traditional press release. That's our kind of elementary stage. And then we will launch into the digital kind of focus of the course. So it's a fast-paced, fun course. It's fully online, and it'll get you guys kind of where you want to be depending on what your goal is. But it'll get you there, again, academically or professionally, whatever you're seeking. All right, thanks for taking the course, and I will see you in class.